Alright, so I'm going to start this off by saying I told you this channel has no direction and I don't know where I'm going with it. So whatever vlogs come out of it are whatever I want to talk about for the minute. And this one, it's the same topic I already did over on Real Gamers TV. We already talked about Chick-fil-A. But this is something I'm not sure if I said in the video. I think I said it in the comments to someone, and I kind of want to point it out because I'm reading this article by the Baltimore Sun saying that the freaking out about what Chick-fil-A said is too much. Like, calm down, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal, and it was to be expected or whatever. And one of the lines that gets me every time someone says it is, it's not that Chick-fil-A has a corporate policy to discriminate against gays. Okay, fine. They do not have a corporate policy to do that. But this isn't my point, but take into account the fact that if they did have that policy, like, how would that go if they were like, yeah, you can't come in? First of all, they'd get no money selling their chicken for a business. And don't you think, like, Chick-fil-A's would be burned down around the country if they were like, you can't come in? Like, we will not serve you chicken. Like, they can't do that. That will never work. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to, and I'm not saying he does, but it doesn't mean he doesn't want to. You just don't know. However, that's not the point. The point is they're like, well, you should still give them money, and, you shouldn't, you knew this before, so it shouldn't change now. Well, no. You see, if I give him $10 for a piece of chicken, I give him $10, I get a chicken sandwich for $10. I think that's kind of overpriced for a chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A, but just bear with me here. $10. He then turns around that year and gives $2 million to someone to fight gay marriage. Like, I don't know, some organization that's against gay marriage, and he gives them $2 million to fund their fight. Well, then that means my $10 went towards his $2 million that he then gave to them. Well, I'm gay, and even if I wasn't, and I was against, like, what Mr. Cathy and Chick-fil-A are doing, why would I want to give them money to help fund fighting gay marriage? Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily just disagreeing with their belief. It's the fact that I'm giving them money, and then they're giving money to fight gay marriage. Like, they are funding keeping people who are gay from being able to get married. They are helping fund that, and by giving them money, I am in turn helping fund that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily that I just disagree with them. First of all, I don't really feel welcome in Chick-fil-A, but beyond that point, I'm not going to help them fund this. You see, like, that's what I am trying to avoid. Like, if people give money to charity all the time. They're like, oh, we're going to help solve, cure cancer. Here's $100 to cure cancer. Good. But if a company was, say, taking donations to kill children, well, if you buy a chicken sandwich, we'll give you the chicken sandwich and then we'll take that money and help kill children. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it in this sense either. It's the extreme example, I get it, but it was the first thing that came to my head. But you see what I'm saying? It's not necessarily that, like, I understand he's not necessarily discriminating. He's not saying you can't come in here, but I doubt he would hire me. I doubt it. Like, they're very religious. The whole company is very religious, so I doubt he'd hire me. And it's not that he's saying I can't come in. I get that. But he also wants my money, which is part of the reason he's allowing me in. Secondly, it would go horribly wrong. And thirdly, it's not that I just am mad that he doesn't want me to get married. It's the fact that I'm funding him help stop me from getting married. Now, in Massachusetts, we can get married. Fine. But if I choose to move out of Massachusetts, I am going to have a tough time because I think it's like 8 states that allow it at this point. There's 50 goddamn fucking states. 8 states isn't going to cut it. So, that's my opinion on it. I don't know. I just wanted to say that because I keep reading like, oh, well, it's not like he's not letting you in. Well, okay. And there was this Mitt Romney interview that I watched the other day. I'm going to talk about a lot of interviews I watched from a lot of years ago. Guarantee it. But he's sitting there. Was it with Piers Morgan? I think it was. And he's sitting there and he goes, they're asking his opinion on gay marriage. And he said, marriage is between a man and a woman. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 I'm religious, Bible said so. The usual point. But then he goes, I appointed gay judges. Well, I didn't know they were gay at the time, but it turns out they were gay, and I appointed them. So what he said was, I appointed gay judges. Then he backtracks and goes, well, no, I didn't know they were gay, it turns out they were. Basically meaning to say that if I knew that these judges I appointed were gay, I wouldn't have appointed them. Basically what he said. So, he's a jackass, and he should just shut his goddamn fucking mouth. because he clearly has no idea how to handle this. No clue at all. None at all. But I refuse to eat Chick-fil-A. I'd appreciate it if we all refused, but I know that's not possible. They have good chicken. I know. They do. But I'm willing to sacrifice their chicken to not help fund them fighting me. See what I'm saying? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I don't know how many. It's probably going to be daily, but there might be 2 a day, 3 a day. I don't know. Depends on if I want to fucking talk to you. Who knows? But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Sean. And as soon as I can find a way to end this damn thing, I will end it. See you later.